Hi, I'm Kristi Davis, and I am the owner of Redeemed Coaching. And I worked with Kevin at Baby Steps Publishing to publish my book. It's called Redeemed. It's the guide to self-love and the journey to true happiness. This was such an amazing dream to be able to write a book. And I was like a lot of people, I didn't know where to start. Of course, it was on my heart to write a book, to reach people, to serve people with words and stories and to help guide them. But I didn't really know how to start. And I met Kevin and really hit it off. I loved his caring personality. I loved his honesty. I loved his lack of wanting to sell something. It was just also to just want to genuinely care and help people as well. I really appreciate that about him. So, of course he told me the price, and to me, I was like, oh, that was an investment, but I knew the amount of lives that I could touch with his help would be far more than I could do without his help. So, that's what we did. So we embarked on the journey together. He gave me a date of when he thinks we should be launching the book, and it seemed pretty fast. I met him in May, and we launched the book in August and the end of August. So since we've launched it, it's become a international #1 bestseller. So it's hit #1 in the US, Canada, and the Netherlands, along with other countries it's hit on their top selling list. And I know without Kevin, this would not have happened. This would not have happened at all. Like, he is very good at what he does as far as knowing niches, knowing how to market it, knowing where to advertise it, things like that. He does things way behind the scene that I have no idea even what he's doing because he's just that efficient and that good at it. And really, I mean, throughout the process, and so this was a whole new world for me, he really was there to, just kind of be that guiding light, with a little bit of confidence that I was still lacking. And because that was such a new thing for me, he was there to, ease my worries. Every time I would message him, he would be quick to respond to message me back and answer my questions. I had, just certain things that, I just needed help with. And he was like right there to be like, oh, this is how it works. And this is how, you do it next. And, I wanted to put my book on Audible, and he was so, understanding and like, yep, this is how you do it. And it was such a smooth process, and I would highly recommend working with Kevin if you're on the fence and you're like, oh, I don't know if the cost is worth it. It is so worth it. It is so worth it because without him, I wouldn't have been able to serve and touch as many lives as I have with my book so far. So I highly recommend, embarking on this journey to change your life and the lives of others, that your book will get into their hands as well. And then, even since launching my book, I wanted to make some changes because I've created a virtual program to kind of go along with my book to help people and, put in testimonials that I've had since, my book was released. And that was a huge thing too. Kevin was right there, and no problem. I updated the book. Everything is done. Hope all is well. It was a really nice relationship that we've created, and I highly recommend you guys investing in yourselves and your future and taking a leap. So thank you for listening, and thank you, and God bless Kevin. Thank you.